Welcome guys to a new watch channel. This is the Simple Watch Life. Now before we get into the watches themselves, let me explain what this channel is all about. So one of my hobbies is collecting watches. Now it was going to start off with a proper collection where you're going to have a Rolex, a Breitling, Tag, the whole collection. But then you realize that these things cost like 14 grand. So how are you going to have a real good collection with only spending your money about every 3 or 4 years? Impossible. So not that I'm disrespecting those watches, but what I started doing then is collecting budget watches, because at the end of the day, it's your watch. It's what you want to wear. It doesn't matter if it's a Rolex. It doesn't matter if it's a Casio. It doesn't matter if it's a Seconda, a Seiko. It doesn't matter. Collecting watches is fun. And when they're affordable, you can have loads. And that's what you want to do. So this channel is not about Rolexes. It's not about Breitlings. It's not about a top tier of watches. This is for the simple man. This is for the man who can't afford those types of watches, but can afford cheaper watches. And when I say cheaper, it's not derogatory. It's cheaper as in cheaper. A lot of my watches that I'm going to show are homages. They're not replicas. They're not fakes. A fake is where you've got a Rolex and it's not a Rolex. These are homages. So these are designs based on designer watches, and you can wear them. There's nothing wrong with it. As long as it hasn't got Rolex on, it's a homage. You know, fashion. You see a celebrity wearing something you like, you go and buy a cheaper version because you can't afford their version. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. So we're going to kickstart this new channel off. Please like and subscribe. This is a new channel. To keep it going, I need likes, I need subscriptions, I need comments. I just need the motivation to keep it going. So let's get to the first watch on the Simple Watch Life. So our first make of watch is a make that I have been in love with since I was 9, 10 years old. Casio. Casio are absolutely brilliant. Even if it's the 12.99 Casio, that's a brilliant watch. I love seeing people wear cheaper end Casios, because I think it don't take balls to wear it, but it's a statement. It's like, I don't care. I've got a watch that's practical, long lasting, and I'm happy to wear it. So the watch we're starting off with, let me get this in focus for you. It's the Casio Edifice C17XRD. I love this watch, not just because it's a Casio, but the face. I love the face. It's beautiful. I've gone for the black. You can get a sapphire. I can't think what are the colours. I'll show you on Amazon later. But what I adore about this watch is look how thin that bad boy is. Stunningly, stunningly thin. You know, it's not, I think it's like a Skagmar or something like that, a thin. But this is a Casio and it's ultimately thin, and I love it. When it's on, it doesn't feel like you got it on. Beautiful. Love it. Let's have a deeper look, and let's get the boring bit out of the way. Let's talk facts and data. So, as I was saying, this is the Casio Edifice C17XRD. Now, this model is 42.5 millimeters wide and 8.5 millimeter thick. Ooh, and crazy. It's got an integrated solid link bracelet from 22 millimeters, and the case is 18 millimeters at the clasp. Very, very comfortable. Really is. The bracelet is incredibly comfortable. They say that the clasp is a weak point since it's only 18 millimeters. I've had it for about 4 years now. No issues with that at all. It's got a quartz mechanism. It's got sapphire glass. It's a beautiful watch. Let's face facts. It's a beautiful watch. You've got the date on there as well. And like I said, it's water resistant for 100 millimeters. And it's a Casio. It's lush. Look how thin that is. That's absolutely beautiful. You see, it's got the brushed steel on the face, and then it goes into the the silver looking bracelets. Easy to change as well, the bracelets with your tools. It's an absolutely beautiful watch. As I said, I'll show you on Amazon exactly the other colors you can get. This was one of my favorites, but I'm sure there's a blue. Easy to use, just pull it out as normal, left and right. It's not complicated. It's a beautiful watch. Let's have another look at this watch while on. Now, I've got, say, an average man's wrist, but you'll see it fits nicely onto that wrist. So it doesn't look too big. As I said, it's ultimately thin as well, so you're not looking like you're wearing a bulky watch around town. Absolutely gorgeous shape. I love those like screws just by there. It gives that a little bit of a more of a rugged design, even though it's an absolutely fantastic looking watch. So as you'll see from the photos that are on the screen now, the Casio works fantastically with a normal t-shirt. Absolutely fine with a polo shirt, so straight away your casual look is ticked. But this is the beauty as well. This is with a shirt on. It works with a shirt, so a work environment, going out environment, the Casio Edifice works absolutely beautiful. And that's what we want. We want watches that we can wear with all sorts, you know. It really helps because it means you're wearing the watch more and you love the watch more. Now, I believe I paid, I think it was about 80 quid for this, £85 back in the day. Must have been about 4 years ago. I believe at the moment that they're coming in on Amazon about 65. That's a very, very good price. I haven't changed the I haven't changed battery in this. So I had it for 4 years, still going strong. Doesn't need to be wound. So literally in the morning, get up, pop it on and crack on with the day. It is a fantastic watch, guys, this one. I've shown you the other colours you can get as well, but I really do like the black on this because it really, you know, shows off the silver, the brush steel. It's an absolutely fantastic watch. So guys, this is the this is the Casio Edifice. This is the first watch on the Simple Watch Life. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Everything's down at the bottom if you need to see Amazon or Casio and read a bit more about it. I'd go and get this watch if I was you guys, but that's the first in my collection. Please like, please subscribe. It helps the channel. It gives me a confidence boost as well. Wait for more. There's more watches coming, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Have a good day. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening. Have a good whatever you're doing. And I'll see you soon on A Simple Watch Life. Thank you.